Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you'll ever learn, saying no. And, of course, because we're all about having a good time here, we're going to make it funny. Let's start with the basics. Saying no is hard. It's like trying to get a cat to take a bath. It's just not going to happen without some serious effort. But it's also really important. When we don't say no, we end up taking on too much and feeling overwhelmed. So how do we learn to say no? Well, first we need to understand why we struggle with it. For many of us, saying no feels like we're letting someone down. But here's the thing, saying yes when we don't want to is actually more harmful in the long run. It can lead to resentment and burnout. So the next time someone asks you to do something you don't want to do, just say no. And if they ask why, you can always say, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm allergic to overcommitment. Setting boundaries is another key part of learning to say no. Boundaries are like guardrails for our time and energy. They help us prioritize what's important and avoid getting sidetracked by distractions. But setting boundaries can be tough, especially if you're a people pleaser. So let's try a little exercise. Close your eyes and imagine that you have a force field around you. This force field represents your boundaries. And when someone tries to cross it, they bounce right off. Go ahead and try it out. Visualize that force field and feel it getting stronger and stronger. Now, some people might think that setting boundaries makes you selfish. But that's simply not true. Boundaries actually make you a better friend, family member, and coworker because they help you show up fully and authentically. In fact, saying no and setting boundaries can even be funny. Like when someone asks you to do something and you reply with, I'd love to help, but my boundaries won't allow it. Or when you're feeling overwhelmed and you tell someone, I'm sorry, I can't come to your party. My social battery is running low and I need to recharge. So there you have it, folks. Saying no and setting boundaries can be tough, but it's worth it. Remember, you're not being selfish. You're taking care of yourself so that you can show up as the best version of yourself. And hey, it doesn't hurt to throw in a little humor along the way.